Reactor, fresh out of the trash compactor. You'll know me by now as your favourite England-born, somewhat Australian-sounded Reactor. He's a big boss like Rick Ross. He goes harder than Slipknot. He's in permanent beast mode without even applying the cheat code, baby. He's so crazy. Man, I am literally just a few subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And you'll know I got them album reviews coming just for y'all. There will be a Pentatonix album review eventually, but there's a few requests that come in first. I'm going to get to them, and then I'm going to just try and keep the content fresh and exciting for y'all, man, because I don't want y'all to see the same thing all the time. I want to keep it fresh for y'all because y'all helped me build the channel. I laid the foundation down, and y'all just took me to greater heights. You know what I'm talking about? Speaking of people that reach greater heights, I'm about to get into this week 2 performance of Pentatonix. This is them doing Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha at the Sing-Off Series 3, which I never actually got to see the series. You know what's so funny, man? I mean, it's not really funny, but just something I was thinking about. Last night I wanted to do some reactions for you, alright? But I had my Easter break. Even today I've only got time to do a few reactions, but I will have a lot more free time for you all soon. But I was sitting there thinking, like, how did I miss Pentatonix? Like, I just started to think about it. I guess in a sense, like, by not watching the Sing-Off series, that hurt me. But then I'm also thinking, like, look at the numbers they're doing and look at the amount of body of work they have out there. How did I miss it? And the answer is, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a shock to me as much as it probably is to y'all. We're going to get straight into more of this PTX journey, man. I'm all for it. This is week 2. Let me put some mac on this cheese. Let's have some fun, man. Now, y'all know I'm a reactor. So if you want to go and watch the original video, go and watch it. But I'm going to actually react to this because that's what I do. I don't know what this trend of reactors not really reacting to videos that they're supposed to be reacting to is. But I'm not just going to be nodding and going, oh, cool, okay. I'm going to react to this, alright? So let's have some fun. I'm going to put my personality all over it. So we're going to put some mac on this cheese. But I'm so happy I get to do this journey with you all because I think there's 12 of these and I'm only on number 2. So every time I film, I'm at least going to do one of these for you all. Let's go.
With only 5 members in their group, Pentatonix gave a performance that proved size doesn't matter.
That was so good. That was so good. Top 40 and club songs, those are not easy to do with 18 and 20 voices, much less just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I agree.
Our current hit is Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha, and we're totally changing it up, which is kind of risky.
That's really soft. We are going to take it, remix it, and do something incredible with it. We're hoping people are going to hear it and be like, what are they doing? Oh, snap.
What year was this, by the way? I think you might have told me. Was this like 2013, 2014, something like that? I'm sorry if I'm off, by the way. I obviously did miss it back then.
Basically what we're doing is we're going to remix ourselves. We're really doing crazy things with our voices and make it seem like a computer did it.
I really like it. Let me just try holding out a note. I don't know. We'll work it out. It's stressful. It's very stressful. We don't know if people will be mad because it's not like the original song.
No, stop.
Most definitely, we're taking our...
See the way I'm like, wow, but they're probably like, no, that's not Pentatonix good. And I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would probably love watching their rehearsals. And then when you see the final thing, it's like, boom. I would happily watch their outtakes. I think that would blow me away.
It's a completely different arrangement than the original, but we're giving it that Pentatonix flavor. I'm hoping it pays off.
Will they warm the hearts of the judges with a pop hit? Performing Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha. Here's Pentatonix.
Can't wait to see what they do with this.
Maybe I need some rehab, or maybe I need some sleep. I got a sick obsession, I'm seeing it in my dreams. Walking down every alley and I'm making my desperate calls. Staying up all night hoping, and my head against the wall, yeah.
What you got, girl, is hard to find. I think about it all the time.
Listen to the vocal range we have among this group right here. How crazy is it? Blonde dude, and I'm sorry, I will stop calling him blonde dude eventually, but understand, as per the guy that jumped in my comments on the Daft Punk video and was like, hey dude, it's not hard to tell them apart, El Mayo and Caps Lock. Well, El Mayo, I'm watching him right now for like the 3rd or 4th time, alright? Sorry, I'm not a Pentatonix genius yet. But what I will say from what I know from Pentatonix that really doesn't take much of grasping them to know is listen to the damn vocal range, man. Like, y'all heard what Blonde Dude just did? Now we got my homeboy over here, and I was about to say his name, but I know I might get it wrong, so I won't. But like homeboy's like hitting that high, like oh my lord, oh my, and then you know the female just got up and was doing that nice little wavy, and oh my, and then the beatbox, and oh my, and just oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
I'm all strung out, my heart is fine. I just can't get you off my mind because your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love, no. Your love, your love, your love is my drug.
How can you not have fun with this, you know?
Your love, yeah. I don't care what people say. The rush is worth the price I pay. I get so high when you're with me.
Wow.
But crash and crave you when you leave.
Yo, everybody is getting their shine here. Like, she just got her shine there. This is amazing. Let's get back into it.
Your love, 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 love. My drug. What you got, girl? I don't care. Maybe I need some rehab. Maybe I need to leave you. Just get you off my mind because you love, 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 you love. It's my job. You love, you love, you love, you love, you love, you love.
Can you imagine being in that audience? In other words, audience. I just really wanted to say audience. I don't know why. If Americans can say orange, I can say audience, okay? That audience really had a good time. I'm not going to say anymore. It sounds weird now. That had to be a good time right there. Oh my lord, man. What? That's a happy audience.
All right. Breaking it down.
Man.
Nice work, Pentatonix. Ben, what'd you think?
Well, the bridge out was killing. As soon as we hit the bridge, what you're really strong at really shone. The risky arrangement that you chose didn't quite work for me at the top. And it's not so much the arrangement as it was the decision to apply a melody to the top. And I applaud you for taking the risk because I think that's really important. Where you're really strong is when it's freaking out. And you're doing things that are the future.
And see, I think that's a part of them being very ahead of their time and futuristic is that it's not, I'm never going to say Ben Folds is needing time to catch up. It's not that. It just might be there's no frame of reference there to Pentatonix at this particular time. Ben Folds could probably look back on this performance and go, yeah, I don't think even I was ready for what they were doing. I did think it was a little bit too much until you see them grow, you see them mature. I disagree with what he's saying, but then I'm not an expert like Ben Folds. I mean, maybe, he's allowed to have this criticism, you know what I'm saying? But to me, I was actually like, look at the way I got caught up in all that was going on, but I wasn't distracted. I was actually in awe of how that was all getting put together right there on the spot. I want to hear what the other judges had to say, obviously. I'm not going to say I completely agree, but I mean, this dude knows what he's talking about. Yeah, maybe there is some weight behind what he's saying.
That alone is a good reason to see you guys keep doing what you're doing. But you guys are, as my friend Sean says, off the hook.
As my friend Sean says, keep it real. I love white people, man. I am white, just to be clear, but I love white.
Sean, what'd
Off
you
the
think?
hook,
You know
dog.
what? I think you guys found your niche. An acapella, dance, techno, electric, futuristic capella group, and I dig it. I'm gonna start with Scott, because I'm a Scott fan.
And as my friend Ben Folds would say, boiled vegetables are great.
Now, you have a gift and a curse. And what I mean by that is Kesha kind of sing talks. Because you sing so well, sometimes you have to know when to not sing. But have fun with this record.
I get that.
Mitch, you have a great voice. You have a really, really good voice.
Thank you for mentioning his name continuously, because I need this drilled into me. Because like I don't want to cheat, just so you'll know. Like, not that it's cheating. I guess if I did go off and do my research on Pentatonix a little bit more, it wouldn't have hurt. It's just that I kind of like to learn it as I go, and if I'm not retaining their names right away, like I like to look at it like it's my fault. You know what I'm saying?
And
Mitch,
I guess you're the yin to Scott's yang in a
Mitch with the pitch. That's how I'm gonna remember.
sense where you hear Scott and then this beautiful trebly tone comes out of nowhere, and it sounds pleasant. It's like, oh,
It does sound
that's so nice. You know what I'm saying? You have a real sweet voice. I dig it. That's it.
Okay.
As my friend would say, right on.
Sarah?
What I love about you guys is that you have a real signature sound, and I'm a big fan of you. And I have to say, Kevin and Avi, you just like blew my face off with the bass and drums there.
Kevin, Avi.
And I loved hearing Kirsty and Mitch both come out and sing. It was great to hear your voices. Scott,
Kirsty.
you're obviously a beast behind the microphone. I mean, like, there's a
Scott,
ton
okay,
of
okay.
wonderful things to say about your performance. I think it was more of a choice that you made to sort of come at it from a gentler perspective, and there ain't nothing gentle about Kesha.
No, that's a fact.
She's scary.
That's not nice. I don't think she's scary at all.
But I love you guys. Good job.
All right.
She high. She's
We'll see you guys back here for your second song of the night. Thanks again, Pentatonix.
very stoned giggle. That's what I'm saying.
After the break, our Nashville musicians rework a Far East Movement single. The fight for the title is heating up on the sing-off.
Man, Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson, I just know they'll last forever. I just want to see this because I never get to see it.
We always want to better ourselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
And anything that we can hear is like, it's just gold. I mean, especially from them because they're so amazing.
Yeah, I get that, and I think that's why I'm trying to be like open-minded to what like Ben Folds is saying, because I know he's not a slouch. You know what I'm saying? That was really, really good, man. I mean, it's so tough with me because I've now seen a really polished version of Pentatonix that I don't know what's my favorite anymore. Because like I really liked week one of what they did, and now I'm watching them do Kesha, which is so over to the left. You know what I'm saying? But I thought after Bohemian Rhapsody, like I thought that might be the peak for me because that song meant so much to me too. Then I saw Daft Punk, and then I started to gravitate toward that, and then I saw what they did on week one, and I'm sorry to say it's slipping my mind right now, but I loved it at the time, and you know now this was just different to me. It's not that this was their best performance or anything like that. It was just so different to me, and I feel like everybody kind of got the baton passed to them, you know, and they get to have a little moment. But I'm really enjoying this journey, man. I hope y'all are enjoying going on the journey with me, man, because believe me, I'm enjoying it with y'all. And because y'all have been so good to me with the whole Pentatonix journey, man, like, y'all have been kind of introducing me to it really well, and y'all have been gentle with me in the sense that I am very behind, I am very new to it all. I'm going to react to Hallelujah today as well. I was going to kind of leave it, but then I thought, we got a lot of these to do. I don't want to, like, drag it out for y'all to the point where it takes me forever and a day to get to Hallelujah. So I'm going to do a couple more reactions tonight and then probably finish with that. Let's keep the train moving and let's have a good time, man. I'm out of here. I just had some... I was about to say I just had some audible sex with PTX. And I did just say it. But then I realized how weird that was. So maybe I can say I just took some PT ecstasy? Maybe? Or maybe I could end the video. Would also be a good option. So, I'm gone.